There he goes. There he goes.
All right, so go ahead and tell me. Oh, let me get my soda real quick. Hello, everybody. I'm the director. Call me Steven Spielberg. Start out when you first started hearing about this gal, Lynn Cox.
Oh, well, I think she probably told you she was my blind date for my 32nd birthday. In fact,
31st.
huh?
31st.
31st, that's right, 31st, because it's coming up. In fact, she told me the other day, she says I have to live till August 29th because that will be 50 years ago that we went out on the blind date. No, I think this was more between Lynn and his girlfriend and what was her name? The little
Woody.
Woody, Lynn's girlfriend Woody, and was trying to fix Lynn up with me because she knew me and she knew what I was like and everything, and she just thought that your grandma would be a perfect date for us and everything. So I think they conspired to do that and everything, and so we went out and then.
Hello. Speaking.
So now I can tell some lies, see. See, actually, then we went out after we had dinner that night, and it was down at that steakhouse down there by Selma, and we had a good time and everything, and I really liked her. You don't remember what she was like though, but when she was like then, she was like Twiggy. She was like about a 90-pound stick,
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Yeah.
She was really skinny and everything, but she was really, well, she's beautiful. She had a beautiful big eyes and everything, And then we, the next time, I guess we were over at the bar over at Cedar and Shields there, and she was with her girlfriends and everything, and I thought her girlfriend was a lot nicer looking than she was. I thought that. I don't even remember what her name was now. Was that Gloria, honey, or what was her name?
That was Gloria.
Gloria. I thought, well, I'd kind of like to date her too, So, but anyway, it wound up that, gosh, we were inseparable after that. She was working at Merrill Lynch, and I was driving, and I'd come home and go out at a little beer garden thing out there and drink beer and play golf, and she'd get off work and she'd come out and we'd drink beer, and from then on it was just a perfect union. And then I was down in San Diego. I was working out of San Diego, and I got sick. I got the flu, and so I came back home, and we decided we'd just get married. So we went over to Tahoe and got a room over there, and then drove over to Carson City because you had to get married. Carson City was where the capital was there. So that's where you had to get your county seat or whatever, and you had to get married there, get your license and everything there. And then went back over to Tahoe, spent another day there, and then came home. And then I think by then I was able to get back to Fresno. I'm not sure how. I don't remember how long it took before I got back to Fresno. But we always had the house on Millbrook. So we always had a house to go to, whenever I would be out of town or whatever. And then Lynn moved into the house there. And when I was working out of Fresno,
Now go to the flowers.
The flowers. Okay, what happened on the flowers? What happened on the flowers was we were dating, and she was, like I said, she was working at Merrill Lynch, and the guys wanted me to play golf, and I'd never played golf before. So they were having a Greyhound was having a big golf tournament up at Incline Village up at Lake Tahoe. And so some of the guys said, "Come on, Stan, let's go up there." And I said, "Man, I don't know how to play golf or anything." And so they said, "Well, we'll fix you up. We'll show you all this stuff and how to do this stuff and everything." And so, you know, not bragging on myself, but I've always been pretty athletic and everything and pick things up and everything. So I went up there and
For the record, Dad was in the Coast Guard newspaper in boot camp for having the best physical fitness test.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So we went out and played golf, and it was a 2-day tournament. So we went out and played the first day and everything, and I shot under 100, which is really kind of unusual for the first time you ever play golf. And so I shot under 100, and we went out. I was one of the few single guys there because most of the guys were all married, and it was a big deal with Greyhound, you know. And so their husbands and wives, and they were all there and everything. So we all went out, and you know, they all invited me, and I was with the guy and his wife that were from up in the Tri-Cities area up here in Oregon, and he said that I got drunk, and naturally I always got drunk, it seemed like, and I got drunk, and he said I couldn't lose. Whatever I did, I won money. Anyway, I woke up the next morning, I had money stuffed everywhere, tokens and cash and everything in it. So then I just wired your FTD some flowers to Lynn and at work, and funny thing, because I didn't know this till later on and everything. Of course, the FTD delivers them and everything. They come to the desk and everything, and so everybody wants to know who this is from, and Mom was not telling them. You know, she wouldn't tell them who she was dating or anything, what was going on, and so she was. It was kind of a funny story that she got with her girls at work there and everything to find out who she was dating and everything. Because I mean, 2 dozen roses is a lot of. That was expensive to have it done with FTD. But like I said, I had money. I had so much money, and then that afternoon we played again, and you know, the second round of the tournament. And you've never played Incline Village, but Incline Village, there's a little creek that runs down. It just meanders all the way through the golf course, just all over the golf course. Same creek, it just goes all over the place. And it's usually just out about 150 yards out is where it's at. So what happens is you have to play your ball short, or you have to be able to drive the creek. So naturally, I just learning and everything, and I bought a dozen golf balls and everything, you know, and there's only 18 holes. I had to borrow a golf ball to finish because I lost many golf balls in the creek. They all went in the creek when we was playing golf, but I didn't do so good on the second round. But that's when I started playing golf. I really liked it.